Hello again, everybody. This is part 9 of FTG of beta testing for the FTG World Cup DLC, which will be released in the next few months. As in the last session, this is session 9. In the last session, we played 2 matches. We drew 1, losing our 100% record, and we won 1. So we are now 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League. And our next match is against Dante's Inferno in the Champions League. So we have got a couple of injuries. We already got Defando injured earlier, and then we got another injury for Gladia. So we're not having a great time with injuries here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace Gladia with Urinal. No, with actually Uriel Val, and then I'll put Urinal into the substitutes. Farda's looking a bit tired, so I'll probably take him off. So what are my plans here? Well, one thing, they've got both an AM, an attacking midfielder who can do crosses on this side. So he's got level 1 head play, or we think level 1. It could be level 1 or level 2. Albertine has got level 3, so we'll match them up like that. But I need to have defenders on the wings here to block both the left forward and also the AM from doing crosses. Now, they do have a long passer, so when people have a long passer, I tend to pull my defenders back, like so. So what I need to do, Farda's quite tired, so we'll replace him with my right defender, and then we do have, and then what we're also going to do is Bouquet, if you look at specialization, he's actually got some left defender experience. So it doesn't really matter that much, but it means that if by playing in that position, he will actually get relevant specialization points. So again, I'm going to take Askrom off for the moment, and I'll put Bouquet on in this side, like that. I definitely want him here. I'm tempted to move Argar back, so just in case he can do a long pass and go through Argar. So I'll move Argar right into the corner here to make it a wee bit more difficult for him to actually break in on that side. So now to decide how I'm going to attack this. Now the obvious thing to do is actually use the right forward, because it's clear. We've got a clear run to the corner to break in, and then I'm actually going to use Lord, because the thing is, Lord will move forward automatically, and if I can get the ball to him, he can then shoot straight. So that's what I'm going to try and do there. So I'm going to use Clefane because he's got long pass. So if Lord moves, when he moves forward automatically, I can actually pass to him, and hopefully he'll get a shot off. This is not. There's other ways to deal with this which I don't have. If I had a good Rainbow Feint player, I would have placed him here, and then Rainbow Feint against him, and then he could at least have a shot on goal. So that would be an option. I could also do it on this side, but he's got level 1 or 2, so it might be a wee more difficult here. But that would be the options. But that's how I'm going to attack. So that's my first 11. So we'll keep Astiel on here. I think I'm happy with the forwards. Farda's going to come out, and we'll put Barjar in here as one of the substitutes. Now, when we come to the second half, there is ways to shoot using an EM, and maybe I will do that, but we'll see how the first half goes. So let's play this Champions League match against Dante's Inferno and see how it goes. and it's snowing, so it'll be more difficult for us. Uriel Val does his job, intercepts the ball. He's got good control as well, so I'm not necessarily going to have an easy time getting the ball off him, especially he's only got 47 defence. Doesn't succeed, so that's good news. So I've got two choices. I can either try and break in, and he can shoot. He's actually got better accuracy, funnily enough, so which is unusual for a right forward. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to pass to Hansi. He could actually pass the Lord as well if he wanted to, but I'm actually going to try and break in, because that means if he succeeds he'll get a straight shot and goal. Now he's got a straight shot and goal. Now he could try a position shot. He's got a decent chance of scoring, but if he fails then the goalkeeper will get the ball. Or we could try a power shot and possibly get a corner. It's a tricky decision actually. I'm going to go for the power shot, and he does get the corner. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put Clefane to take it. Now Lord has actually got really good control, so he's got a good chance of keeping the ball if he actually if I can get the ball to him. So I'll do that, and I'll put Hansi in the middle. Now he's also got slide tackle. Now the good thing about that is even if they get the ball, he's got a chance of actually recovering it with his slide tackle. So forwards with slide tackle in the box can be quite an advantage thing to have. So that'd be good. So lofted pass, hopefully get it over him. Hopefully Lord will push. I think his balloon buzzer out the way. He does. It's just a matter of getting the ball over them now. We want all the... see what happens. Oh! So we get another corner. I will do exactly the same thing. So Clefane will take it. Lord goes here and Hansi goes into the middle. Do exactly the same thing. So we're going to go another lofted pass. Again he wins the jostling for position, and so does Hansi. And see, this time we can get the ball to him. And this we still don't get the ball. I can't do anything here because he now can't get an action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him out to the corner here, because if I somehow get the ball to him, he'd have a straight pass. He'll have a straight shot with his with his cannon shot. So he's got control 44. So I'm going to move Clefane up here. Now I've got to decide what to do. I can either tackle him or try and tackle him. Now if he succeeds, that means he's got long pass. He can long pass to Gizon, who admittedly can't do very much. But if I press him, then he won't be able to move forward and he'll have limited action. So I think I'll actually just press him. So he's got limited places he can put the ball, and I'm going to move Hansi in here so it blocks this position just in case I can get the ball to Lord. It seems unlikely, but it's possible, you never know. So he's managed to get the ball through to Uriel Val. He's going to shoot and he scores, so he lost a goal. That didn't go well. So this time we're going to break in again, or try to break in again. And he doesn't, it fails, so we're more or less not going to be able to do anything there. Moving Lord up, but they're going to obviously go to Nagas again with his... oh no, they didn't. I thought they'd go to Nagas with his long pass. They didn't. So we go into the first half losing 1-0. Hansi really knackered, so I still think I'll actually try with him though, because it's the best option of scoring. So he's going to try and break in again right from the kickoff. This time he gets past, so I think I'm going to go for a power shot because there's a lot less chance. This time we get a corner again. So Hansi is very tired. I think I will put I think I'll put Astiel on, even though you can't really do much here, but I think I'll put him on anyway. And Clefane's getting a bit tired, so I'll take him off and I'll put Dieris on. So we'll take Dieris, he will go here, he will take the corner, and we're going to try what we tried before. We'll put Lord into this position and put Astiel in the middle. So I'm going to try the lofted pass, see if that works. Lord manages to hold his position. Astiel doesn't, but that's okay. See if we can get the ball to Lord. Oh, and he didn't manage to succeed. That's really unfortunate. Lord's going to go back and try and get the ball. He's got good control, so he's got slide tackle. Sklarven's got slide tackle. Almost didn't actually succeed there. And now that's actually good for me because he's actually going to way past Lord. So, that didn't work for them. Now he's actually not got good passing, so I've got a chance here of scoring if I can get a good result. So, oops, don't want to make a mistake in the movement. So the best way for me to score here is to move forward, one, try a lofted pass. Now he's got over 50% chance of succeeding. Now that would be a challenge in the air, but since he's a CF, he does have level 1 headpiece, so he's got a chance of winning that as well. See if it works. Doesn't work. So he's going to come back and try and hold that ball. They're going to try another long pass route. This time it succeeds. He's got very good accuracy, he's got a very good chance of scoring if he can get on target, which he does. So it looks like we've only got 6 actions left. I can really only score once, so I've basically lost this match. So, how can I... Now, so I'm going to try something different. I'm going to take, this is a way to use the AM. So I'm going to take the AM here. And I'm going to take, strangely enough, I'm going to take Astiel off. It seems a bit strange thing to do because I just put him on, but he can't really do much. I'm going to take Bergmeier here off. So what I'm going to do, pass to the, he'll use this false kick. He'll pull Sklarven out the way, he can pass to Bergmeier, and then it's a straight shot. And then hopefully we can get something out of that, get a consolation goal. So they've changed their position. That's made it more awkward now because now he's in the way. That isn't actually as much of a problem as you might think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something different, see if this works. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass to Kosecha. Kosecha's going to pull him back and then pass to him, then he'll have a straight shot. Now the good thing about that is that although he will intercept, it will only be at a fraction of his defence, so he's got a good chance of getting it on target. We'll see if it works. So Dios passes to Kosecha. Kosecha moves the D forward. He then passes to Bergmar, so he's now got as you can see, he's now able to intercept, but only at a percentage, only at half a percentage of his defence. And then he's got a good chance of scoring, so I think I'll just go for the position shot here because we're 2-0 down. We're not going to win this game. And he scores! Unexpected goal. It shows. You never know what's going to happen. We'll believe where it is because there is actually an outside chance we can still win this game. So we'll leave everything as it is. If the ball falls to us and we can get the ball to him with one action remaining, then we could actually win this match. So Sosa Heffer's got... Now, normally I wouldn't do this out of defence, there's only 3 actions, but because we do have a very limited chance of actually succeeding here, I am going to try a layoff pass. It's 7 against 11, not very... Or I can try it this way. That's much better, 7 against 7. So I can get it to him. So I'm just checking there's nobody else who can do it better. In theory I could pass it back, but I still don't feel that's any better. So I could pass it back, that would be 1, 2, no, it doesn't work. So the best way for us to do this is to just pass it like that and see if it works, and it doesn't work, so that's finished. We've lost the game, there's no point in trying tackles. I might get booked, I might cause another foul, so we've got 2 actions left, so we just use them somehow. Kosecha can just go for a run. And we've lost the game there, so that's the first loss of the season. Which is unfortunate. The good times had to come to an end sometime, especially with the squad we have. It's not particularly strong. So we're now in 3rd spot on goal difference. 0 goal difference because everybody's beating Brightchester. So we should still end up in the 3rd spot to go into the Super Cup if we didn't get in the top 2, which is still okay actually. Might even have a better chance in the Super Cup actually. So that's still okay. Brightchester are going to be the whipping boys, so I think we will end up in 3rd one way or another. But we just do the best we can. So that's that. Nobody in the team of the round. Not surprising with a 1-0 defeat. And now we move forward to the next league game, I believe. Yes, next league game. So let's play this. What do we have here? They are quite vulnerable to headers, but I don't... Well, I do have people with head play actually. I mean, I could... There's one way I can do that. I can use one of my defenders in attack and see if I can get a goal. Not always the best way to do it, but it is an option. Do they have long pass? No, they don't. So what I'm going to do here, I am actually going to try and do that. So I'm going to position my defenders here. I'm going to place one of my... I'm going to place Clefane here because he can run down the wing. I'm going to put Albertine temporarily here. because he's going to try and header the ball into the goal. I'll take Lord off for the moment. Hansi will come off for the moment. For Vedmager. Lord, Vedmager, and then Lord, I want to put so I'll put Dieris into midfield. Bouquet, I'm going to put Bouquet. I'm going to place Bouquet with Escarom, who's got slide tackle. That's quite useful. And then I've got to think what else I want to do here. He's going to stay where he is. He's got left forward, so he can move forward like that. So we'll leave it like that. So he will stop him from getting into the corner later on, hopefully. And hopefully his defence will hold out. Hopefully we'll score, and then we won't need to worry. But we'll see what happens. So I'm happy with the two forwards we've got here. Farda will leave out because he's a bit tired, and then we'll put in Barjar. So let's see if we can get a goal right from the start in this league game. Eris, passes to Clefane. Clefane, because these are CDs, he can run right down without being challenged. Now he can cross. Now it's not actually as good as I was hoping. Wasn't as good as I was hoping. He's probably got a better chance of just shooting actually. I might actually do that because the crossing isn't that successful. So I think he's actually just going to shoot, and he actually scores. So I didn't actually do what I intended to do. He's going to move back into defence. Like that, we've now got our defence fully back. He's going to move over to the side so he can potentially pass through defender, and we'll leave it at that and see how they respond. So Vieira's managed to tackle. He's got good control, so he's a good chance of keeping the ball, which he doesn't though, unfortunately. And he's got good control as well. So I think the best thing to do. He's got slide tackle, so if I go here, it's going to move him out of position. But maybe I think that's the best thing to do. Then he will. And he gets support from the right defender. He managed to slide tackle, and then what I want to do is just get the ball to. He's got good control. I'm just going to pass it to him, and there's nobody with slide tackle around, so he's going to try and hold it. Which he succeeds. going to come up. And again he succeeds, he did a good job there, Ascaron. So you could try and, that's actually not that good. So what he's going to do here, he's going to run into the box, then he's just going to try a long ball. Less than 50% chance of succeeding, but you never know, and it works. Gets the long ball in the box, and then he's got a good chance of scoring on power shot, so he'll do that. But if he fails, they had a very, very good chance because they've got a weak goalkeeper here. Tagar. He's got control of 17. He's got defense of 36. He's got defense of 43. So I think what I'll do is I'll just move him forward, see if I can tackle him. It works. And then he's just going to move out to the wing so that we can run down time. And at the very worst will happen, we'll lose the ball. If things had gone well, we could have even got a free kick, but not this time. So we go into the break, 1-0 up, and it's time to make some changes. So Clephane will have to come off. I think what I'll do is I'll take Clephane off because he's quite tired, and I'll put Astiel on. And I'll leave everybody else for now. Everybody else looks like they're doing okay for the moment. And we'll see how they respond. How Targar Sitter respond. Managed to get the ball to Vera. He's gone out to the wing again. Albertine tackles well, and again he loses the ball. He's not done very well here. Now he's got defensive. He's going to try and take this ball, and he succeeds. And he'll pass to Uriel Val, and then he's just going to make a long ball attempt to Astiel, which succeeds. Kassar Aldur fails to take the ball. They're bringing up another, and unfortunately for me, he actually managed to succeed there. He's got control of 61. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not sure to do this. I'm going to press him here. I'm going to move him forward because he's now offside, and I'll move him back. So I've really restricted their opportunities because they can't pass to him because he's offside. They have to only pass to him. And in fact, they've decided to take the ball for a wonder. He's got. So what I'm actually going to do is Iris has actually got not bad defense and he's got good control. So I'm going to try and take the ball off him, and I succeed. Now he's got good control, and he's not got that great defence, so the chances of him keeping the ball are actually very good, and we get a foul. And Iris gets injured. So we'll give Barjar a chance in the middle of the field. We'll replace Uriel Val with Uriel. Everyone else can stay as they are. So we've got 6 actions left. 6 actions left. So I actually think the best thing to do would be to try and get the ball for him, because then he'd have a free cannon shot if he succeeds. It doesn't succeed though. But he's got a chance of taking this ball, which he does, and now he's got a chance to shoot, and he's going to try a precision shot, and he scores. So Astiel stole the ball, and scored. We're 2-0 up. And let's just check how the defence is looking. Everyone's looking relatively good there, so we don't need to worry. We're going to win this game. It's just a matter of whether we win 2-0 or 2-1. And he'll just have to shoot, that's the only thing he can do, and hope for the best. And he scores! So they get us to consolation, and very lucky goal, but luckily for us, it didn't matter in terms of the result, and we take home the 3 points. So we could say Clefane did well, he got 19 points, and Askrom did well with 21, with his some of his passing and his slide tackle. So the goalkeeper's getting quite close now to levelling up. So got ticket sales of over 1 million, some money for match and victory, some more glory, and we got 3 players in the team of the round. Albertine for 3 tackles, as we know, because he did well there. Diaris got 1 assist and 1 tackle, and Clefane got 1 goal on 1 tackle, and that's an unexpected goal for Clefane because he's in midfield. But there you go, midfielders sometimes score, don't they? Even when they're positioned further back. And there we go. So that's the end of that league game. We are now 2 points clear, still 2 points clear, and looking relatively good. But in saying that, there are quite a few teams that are within relative reach of us. There's at least 2 within 3 points of us, and Bellador is within 6 points. So we're not clear by any means, but we're doing very well though. So in the next game, it's going to be we've got some international matches coming up. So the next session will be selecting the footballers for that international match and then playing the international match. And because that might take some time, I'll probably leave it there for that session. So session 10 will be the first national team match. So we'll see how that goes. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.